User query: why being too available often lowers a person's perceived value in a romantic context, and how to balance presence with absence. Response: the paradox of availability, why chasing kills attraction, and how to master the art of absence. Why too much lowers your value. When you are too available, you inadvertently signal that your attention is a guaranteed commodity rather than a reward. In the context of the Love Maps framework, this is a direct entry into the soft red light phase. If a person feels too secure that you will always be there to chase them, their own urge to invest decreases. This happens because human psychology is wired to seek what is uncertain and potentially lost. If your presence is constant and predictable, the chase ends, and with it, the emotional tension that fuels attraction. To maintain high perceived value, you must create a sense of unpredictability. You want them to wonder, are they thinking about me right now? Or will they reply as quickly this time? This way, your presence becomes something they actively seek rather than something they take for granted. A step-by-step guide to balancing presence and absence. Step 1. Build a strong foundation of connection. First, you cannot balance absence if there is no presence to miss. Use the yellow light phase to build emotional investment. Share personal stories, use active listening, and give meaningful compliments so that a connection actually exists. Without this, absence just feels like disinterest. Step 2. Master the strategic pullback. Once you notice a high level of engagement, when they are laughing, replying fast, and acting interested, do not stay until the energy drains. Instead, pull back slightly. End the conversation while the mood is still positive. Delay your replies slightly, even if you are free. Focus on your own activities, making your absence a natural part of your busy, interesting life. Step 3. Respond to soft red light signals. If you notice signs like slower replies or a lack of initiation, do not panic and increase your effort. This is the moment to reduce your availability. Initiate contact less frequently rather than constantly being the one to reach out. Let there be silence. Allow them to experience the lack of your attention so they can feel the urge to bridge the gap. Step 4. Respect the hard red light. If they actively pull away or ask for space, do not chase. Chasing a person who is withdrawing only lowers your perceived value further. Give genuine space. If they say, "I need some time," respond with calm dignity, "I understand." Take the time you need. Maintain your own emotional stability. Your ability to stay calm while they pull away shows that your happiness is not solely dependent on them, which is a highly attractive trait. The biggest mistake, the chasing reflex. The biggest mistake is trying to fix a lack of interest by increasing your own effort. When you feel someone pulling away, your instinct is to send more messages, ask more questions, and try harder to get their attention. This creates pressure, not attraction. By chasing, you communicate that you are willing to do all the work, which signals that they don't need to put in any effort, effectively tanking your perceived value. Expert advice for masterful seduction. Personal advice. Build a life that you actually enjoy outside of the person. If you have a fulfilling life, absence or pulling back doesn't feel like a forced tactic. It becomes a natural way to spend your time. A person who is truly busy with their own passions is infinitely more magnetic than someone who is waiting by the phone. The simple rule, known as the contrast rule, presence without absence is boring. Absence without presence is empty. You need both to create the rhythm of attraction. The key truth, attention must be earned, not just given. If you give it all away too easily, there is nothing left for them to pursue. The golden formula, connection plus strategic distance equals unstoppable emotional tension. Thank you for using the ultimate edition of Love Map. Make sure to like and subscribe to our Love Map YouTube channel so you will know what the latest update on this powerful AI model.